One of the most common questions we get fairly often is, should I be adding my adult child, who's also one of my beneficiaries, onto the title of my principal residence, potentially my rental property, investment portfolio, or my bank accounts, either to simplify or to reduce tax? We understand that every family is different, but for most families, we would not advise to be adding your beneficiaries onto the title of your properties while you are alive. There's a misconception that if you were to add your child onto the property, you would be reducing tax or deferred estate tax liability, which is incorrect. The only thing you would be avoiding is probate, and probate is not a significant fee in most provinces. On the other hand, you could potentially be creating many different problems, and let's not even go into various beneficiary relationships. Let's just look at the most common scenarios. If your child already has a principal residence and now you add him or her onto your title, well, the part of the property that's being transferred to your child will not be exempt from capital gains in the future if it's your principal residence. You can only have one principal residence. Your child can only have one principal residence. So you're creating a future tax liability. Number two, if your child has a spouse or future spouse, and for example, the spouse or your child himself or herself go into a business, that business fails, you could be potentially opening yourself up for future liability. Number three, in case of a marital breakdown, your future son-in-law or daughter-in-law could potentially have claim towards the percentage of the property that you already transferred to your child. So for many various reasons, there are other reasons, but generally we would not recommend adding anybody onto the title while you are still alive. By adding somebody else onto your title of your property or investment portfolio, you are not reducing deferred estate tax liability significantly. You would be potentially avoiding probate, but as I said earlier, probate is not a significant fee. So the number one recommendation we have for most families, if you do not have a will, please do get a will and get an estate package, will, power of attorney, representation agreement. If you wanted to look at estate planning regards to probate planning, you could consider trusts, ultra ego trust, but trusts are also expensive to run. So trusts are really suitable for families that are high net worth or extremely high net worth. We're talking about 5 million plus. And if you wanted more information regarding trust, please shoot me an email. Thanks for tuning in today. Please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.